Hi beautiful designers, happy 2026. Yes, this is Fola Apare and I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for always being here. So today we are making this beautiful 6-panel dress with cone. So now let's get to business. So those lines you are seeing on the pattern paper is just the border line. There's no big deal. So now the measurement I'm working with, the shoulder is 15, bust 36, the hip is 41. Yes, the half length is 16. The bust point is 9.5, not 9. The under bust is 13 and a half. Yes. So, and the waist is 32. The length of the dress is 46. So now you mark out your shoulder divided by 2 plus half inch. Then come out with 1 inch for the shoulder slant. For the neck width, I used 4 1/4. Then I connected it to the shoulder. So now you mark out the vertical measurements, the bust point, the under bust, the half length. Then from the half length, you measure your hip line. The hip line for this client is 8 inches. So, and also the length of the dress. Then you rule a straight line on it. So now for the armhole depth, you divide your bust measurement by 6 inches, then you add 1.5 inches. I hope you understand. So here 36 divided by 6, then plus 1.5. It gave me 7.5. So I'll mark out the 7.5 there. So now on the 7.5, you mark the measurement you have on your shoulder, you transfer it there. There I have 8 inches, so I mark the 8 inches on the armhole depth. So now you connect the lines. So after that, you divide what you have on your shoulder to your armhole depth, divide it into 2, marking half inch. So now on the armhole depth, you mark out your bust divided by 4, which is 9 inches. Then you connect the 3 lines, just the way you see me doing. So guys, there's a bustier master class coming up in February. Registration is currently ongoing. Yes, it's an online class and it is just for 8,000 naira. If you are looking forward to step up your bustier game, this is a class you need to register for. I'll be talking about it as the tutorial is going on. So now on your half length, you mark out your waist divided by 4, which is 8 inches here. So on the hip line as well, you mark out your hip divided by 4, which is 10 1/4. Her hip is 41 inches. Her nipple to nipple is 7, so 7 divided by 2, that will give us 3.5. Mark it from the center front and rule a straight line. So now the next thing is your under bust tightening. So for her, I'll be using 2.5. In this, our bustier masterclass, you'll be taught how to get that for each measurement. Do you understand? You'll be given a table. So here, this is 2.5. So the 2.5, I'm going to divide it on both sides. You can make it half on the center front and 2 inches on the other side, but me, I love to use 3/4 of an inch on the center front and 1/3 on the other side. So now you mark it on your half length and also on the under bust and connect the lines. So now from your bust point, you come down with 1 inch. So that 1 inch, use your curve rule to connect it to your under bust, just the way you see me doing. So now that 2.5 inch, you add it back to your waist measurement. So now that leg that you have, you take it down. If you watch this video to this point, please, I want you to quickly do something for me. Please click on the like button. Thank you. These are the ways you can encourage me more. Click on the like button, share, and please don't forget to subscribe. If you are just here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So now the 2.5 inches, you return it back on the hip measurement. all the measurement that you have on your hip line, you take it down to the full length and you mark it out. I hope you're understanding me, okay? You go ahead now and connect the lines. Remember, we have not added sewing allowance. So on the bust, I will add the sewing allowance not to have a funny shape on that side. So I'll add 2 inches. 2 inches. So on the waist, I'm not going to add any allowance. Also on the hip, I'm not adding any allowance. I hope you understand. So now for the neck depth, I used 3.5 inches. Then I connected it. This is a princess bustier. Now you connect a line from your bust point to your armhole. So now for the armhole tightening, I removed 1 inch, just the way you see me doing. Then I connect it back to the bust point. So now to avoid shortage on that side, that 1 inch that you removed, you return it back. The way you see me doing, add 1 inch, then connect it to your actual bust measurement. You are getting this right. We are cutting that part off. In case you don't know, your back half length is always different from the front half length. So now, the difference that you have is what you will use for your bust dart. So now, the back half length is 14.5. That means I have difference of 1.5 from the front half length, which is 16. So 1.5 is what I'll be taking in for the bust dart. Mark out 1.5 inch from the bust point, then connect it to the bust pan, just the way I did there. I mean your nipple to nipple. All those parts that I mark are going to be cut off. Now you cut it out. Just watch closely the way I'm doing it. The part that I joined the paper together was opening, so I was just gumming it down there. Here I was cutting off the borderline. So now you slash the bust dart, just the way you see me doing. You slash it and you close it back. You can use your tape or gum. And now we are done with the front pattern. Now for the back pattern, which is very easy. Mark out your shoulder divided by 2, then add extra ½ inch for the sewing allowance. Then from that point, you come out with 1 inch, just the way we did on the front. Mark out the armhole depth. I mark out the bust point there. It's not really necessary. So you mark out your half length, The back half length is 14.5, like I've said. So from the half length, you mark out your hip line. And also, when you want to mark out the length for the back, place the front half length, which is 16 inches, on the 14.5 inches and mark your length. Mark out straight line on the lines. Mark the measurements you have on the shoulder line on the armhole depth. Connect it with a straight line. Mark your bust measurement divided by 4 on that line there. Then on the half length, mark your waist divided by 4. On the hip line, mark your hip measurement divided by 4. Whatever you have on the hip line, you take the measurement down to the length. Now, you mark out your bust span divided by 2. So now for the dart, I'll be using ½ inch on both sides. So I'll mark it down to the length of the dress. So now you connect your dart to the armhole depth. Divide what you have there by 2, then connect it to the line. Now return the 1 inch you took in for the dart, return it back on the waist and also on the hip, and mark out what you have on your hip line on the full length. Then you connect it. On the bust, I added 2 inches allowance, which is what I did on the front as well. On the waist, I didn't add any allowance. On the hip, there's no allowance. The neckline on the back is V, but this person does not want it low, so you can do yours anyhow you want it. Do you understand? I use 8 for the coming down of the neck. So now on the half length, you go in with 1/4 inch. You can use half, but I normally use 1/4 inch, so I use 1/4 inch there. This is to avoid bulginess on the back. So now you connect it up and come up with like 2 inches on your hip line. Then you connect it as well. We are done now. Then you cut it out. I actually forgot to draw my armhole curve. This was me doing it here. Now we are done with that as well. So now for the cutting, I used 2 bundles of asho. Okay, you have to be very careful when cutting it so you won't end up wasting your fabric. So now this is for the center front. You fold your fabric into 2 and cut it out. I couldn't cut it together with the side front because it will consume my fabric. Add ½ inch sewing allowance on the shoulder, and on that part that you join to the side front, add your ½ inch sewing allowance, then cut it out. On the length, on the full length, I added extra 1 inch allowance for the turning in. Then you cut it out. Now give your under bust a notch, then your bust point. This will help you when you are joining it. So after that, I cut out the center back as well. Don't forget to add extra 1 inch for your zip allowance on the back, and also on the side that you will join, add ½ inch for the joining. On your shoulder, add ½ inch. And this is what we have. And now for the side front, it will have like an A shape there, so you need to add like extra, at least minimum of 4 inches. So here I added 5 inches. Depends on how much fabric you have, then how big you want it to be. Do you understand me? So now on the waist, add 1.5 inches for the, remember I didn't add allowance when we were cutting, so I added 1.5 inch, choose sewing allowance, then from that you slant it out to the 5 inches that you have. Add half inch sewing allowance to the side that you will join as well when you are cutting it. Please don't forget those allowance. So and registration is still ongoing for our January batch. This January we are only taking those that are coming for upgrade, the advanced students. Registration closes on 5th of January, so there's really no much time like that again. Don't forget to notch your bust points and your under bust as well. You will cut out the side back the way we did for the front. Add like extra 5 inches to the down part. Add extra 1.5 for the sewing allowance on the waist. Then you connect the lines and you cut it out. So now let's move to the cutting of the cone fast. The video is getting too long already. So now you fold your fabric into bias, just the way you see me doing. You fold it into bias, then you measure what you have on your waist to your dress length on your paper. Measure what you have, then that's the length you will use for your cone. So here I think I have like 30 something. Yeah, 31. So now you place your tape rule on the edge, then you mark out the length. Just watch the way I'm doing it. So what I have on the width there is 5.5 inches. So now you cut 4 of these, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. This tutorial will be divided into 2 parts because it's getting long already. So the sewing part will be different from the cutting part. This is 1st of January. By the grace of God, on or before 4th of January 2026, I'll post the second part. So now for the sleeve, I mark out the cap length, which is 4.5. On the upper part, I mark out 2.5, then cuff it down. I mark out our armhole measurement, which is 9 inches, then plus extra 1 inch for the sewing allowance. Then the length, I used 8 inches, extra 1 inch for the turning allowance. Then the bicep is 13 inches. Then I mark it out there. Then added extra 1 inch for the joining allowance. And that is it for the sleeve. I cut it out and we are done with the cutting. Guys, please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to click on like, comment, share this video, and please, the bustier masterclass is something you shouldn't miss. The class is fully loaded. So for more information, I'll put my WhatsApp line there. You can contact me for registration. Guys, the sewing part will drop on or before 4th of January. So see you guys some other times. Bye.